Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this beautiful world. A million times welcome to another episode of the podcast Lux Splendida. I'm your host Daniel. Before we start with this video, if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to the channel because I've got a lot of videos coming in the next few weeks and months. Okay, so this is at the moment the third and last video in the psychic mediumship playlist series, so to speak. The third in the world of clairs, at least the main clairs, when it comes to psychic mediumship. So in the past two videos we spoke about the clairsentience, okay, which is the ability or gift to feel physically in your body, okay, and emotions as well. And in the first one, the clairaudience, which is the ability and the gift to hear sounds that are made by someone or something that are not physically there. Okay, so we said, or I said in the previous video, that the clairsentience was seen by many people as the main clair because it gets the whole thing. It can get the whole thing. So you can get the sounds, you can get, but it's more focused on, you know, the physical feelings in your body. So the chills, the goosebumps, you know, like I said, the chills, you know, down your spine, down your column, down your back, the nausea, the headaches, the little annoying pains on your legs, on your arms, whatever. That's clairsentience. This one is seen by many, well, seen, no pun intended actually, but nice one. It's seen by many as the main one, or at least the one that many people focus on. It might be the one that most people prefer because it is quite different to the other two. I mean, let's be honest, which is clairvoyance. So clairvoyance is a French word. Okay, clairvoyance. Voyance means sight or seeing, and clair, clear. So when you put them together, clear seeing, clear vision. Okay, clear sight. So what is clairvoyance? Is just the ability or the gift to see with our own eyes, not with the third eye, with our own eyes, to see spirits or energies or entities or whatever that is. Okay, that's clairvoyance in a nutshell. So you will know that, or you might be aware that a lot of people say that have that gift. Oh, I can see spirits, I can see dead people. Oh, can you describe them? Can you describe that? What is that spirit wearing, or how does it look? And the person might describe it. You know, well, if the person is seeing, say like, well, I can see it, is standing right there, then the person should be able to describe it. So it is an amazing gift, absolutely. Do I have that gift? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've seen a spirit. I don't think I have. I can see them in my mind. I can see them in my mind. I've done that with clients. Okay, I can see them in my mind. I can see not just the spirit, but the locations that they are showing to me. I can do that. But with my own two eyes, I don't think I've seen any. But how do I know? How would you know that what you're seeing, that the people that you're seeing at the beach right now, on the high street, okay, in a restaurant, whatever, how do you know that some of them might not be spirits? Because some people say like, well, I see them as clear as I can see you. They look absolutely solid. There's no transparency, there's no see-through. They look incredibly solid, and then they just disappear. It was like, okay, well, based on that, if that happens, then we could have seen, or we could see spirits, like solid spirits, every day, and we don't know they are spirits. We wouldn't know because like they look incredibly solid. It's only when people see part of the body, like the upper part or the lower part, or just like a head, or just a face, or just a limb, so an arm, or a hand, or a foot, or a leg. That's all, or we can see through them, so we can see what's behind them. That's when we go like, whoa. That's a spirit. That's a ghost, whatever that is, right? So, and it can be, for a lot of people, it can be terrifying because they might not be expecting it, or it's just like very quick, or it actually takes a long time. So they stare at it and they can see it, and yeah, and it could be like something residual, meaning that the spirit is not aware of you, of your presence, and it's kind of like in a loop. So you might go back to the same place, to the same spot, and you might see exactly the same thing, like the way they behaved, the way they moved, or whatever, and that might be residual, okay? Or it might be what is called as an intelligent haunting, so to speak, which is the spirit and you are interacting directly, you know, like you see it and it sees you. You say something and he or she will try to communicate with you, you know. So that's how you know that it's an intelligent, a living spirit, okay, that is not in a loop, it's not residual, okay. Now, a lot of people say, you know, that they've always had this ability to see spirits from a young age, since they were kids, and you know, to them, you know, they might say like, well, when I was a kid, I didn't know what they were, and then I learned that they were dead people. Some of them scared me, some others didn't, and people say like, okay, I've always had this ability, fantastic. Now you can ask, well, what about the people that they do know that they never, as far as they remember, they never saw any spirits? Can they have that? Can they learn to see spirits? Yes, absolutely, they can. Just like with the other clairs, you can learn it. You can learn them, okay? Is it easy? Well, it depends on you. It depends on, because everyone is completely different, okay? So it might take you a long time, even if you do the right things, or if you think you're doing the right things, it might take you a long time to develop that skill. Or it might be incredibly easy, that it doesn't require much effort from you. It just depends on how we are wired, you know, how, you know, what our energies are like, okay? Because everyone has got different energies. So to some people it's incredibly easy to learn these skills. Other people, it requires more effort. So just try it. And even if you don't see anything, any progress in days, in weeks, or even months, don't give up. Keep trying. You know, don't lose your motivation, don't lose patience. Just be patient. And you know, if you're expecting to see something, I mean, some people say that you might see it. but if you expect too much, then you might not see it. So just go with an open mind and meditate. Start with meditation. I always say this: start with meditation in a quieter place, and then see what happens. Okay, try to find out from other people. You know, I know a little bit, but there's people that have been doing this for years and decades, so they're a lot more experienced than I am. So reach out to these people and see what they're saying, and listen to what they're saying and what they suggest you to do. Okay, and go ahead and try these things. If there's something that doesn't feel right to you, don't do them. Okay, just go with your instincts. Okay, but if you feel like, oh, this feels right, I like this, I like this, I'm gonna do it. And then if at one point down the line you want to change it, you change it. Okay, there's nothing set in stone when it comes to spirituality. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. That's all I need to say. That's all I'm going to say about clairvoyance. At the moment, this is the last video, okay, on the psychic mediumship and the clairs. I might do more on these themes, on this psychic mediumship thing, somewhere down the line. Okay, if you like these themes, if you want me to do more of these, drop a like, a comment. You know, drop a comment down below. Share it with your friends, with your family, with your partner, with your colleagues, whoever on social media. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can be notified of every single video I put out. I've got quite a few coming out in the next few weeks and months. Okay, appreciate it. I'm very, very grateful for you taking your precious time to be here with me today. Thank you very much. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Take care of yourself.